Good morning. Good morning. It is Sunday. This was a pre-recorded broadcast because, well, I like to take Sunday off. So today we're talking about it's not what you lose; it's all about what you gain. So let's get to it. All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hope that you're all having a wonderful, fantastic Sunday morning. You had a happy alcohol-free weekend if you're doing the challenge. If not, that's okay too, because we're all learning here. We're all gonna be. If you have to start over today, that's fine too, because we're all learning, right? So today we're gonna be talking about what you gain, and it's not about what you lose; it's about what you gain. It's the question that I really like to ask people is alcohol something you don't want? Or is alcohol something you can't have or that you don't want? Because if it's something that you can't have, you're always going to struggle with it because you always have those cognitive dissonance, right? You have those two thoughts, like I want to quit, but it gives me a benefit. But if you don't want it at all, I mean that changes it from you're not missing out on anything. You don't have that cognitive dissonance because it's just something you don't want to drink. Like you wouldn't want to drink bleach, so you don't drink it. So alcohol, if you see it as a poison, if you see it as something as you don't want, then you're definitely going to be gaining pleasure, but not drinking it. So that's what we'll be talking about real quick here today. So let me just share my screen with you guys. And share screen. Okay, we're just gonna be. Give me 1 second here. All right. So here we go. So it's a 30-day challenge. Hope you guys are meditating and doing your gratitude, your act of kindness, your healthy meal, and then no alcohol. So we have to have positive expectations. If you have a bad expectation for these next 30 days, you won't get what you want. So you gotta stay in the positive. And look, if you failed this weekend or whatever, you got to stay in a positive, because if you get negative about it, if you actually tell yourself you're a failure, start labeling yourself those things, it's just not going to be good. So you got to stay in a positive, and we need to focus on what we're going to gain from this. We also need to focus on what we will look like. What is it going to look like in the next 30 days? What's your health, your relationships, your finances? What is all that stuff going to look like in the next 30 days from now? Is it going to be better or is it going to be worse? I know actually, if you stay with this 30 days, because I've been alcohol free for 3 years now, my life is 100% better without it. So in the next 30 days, you'll be on your way to having a better life too. So over the last 3 years of alcohol free, I've gained a better memory. I have a clearer head. I have a story that can help other people now. I'm not hungover at all. I lost weight. I lost about 60 pounds. So what is your positivity list? Write those things down. What are you going to gain over the next 30 days? Like what are you looking to gain from this? Because we can definitely work on achieving that. So you're going to want to change your language around alcohol. From I can't drink, change it to I'm enjoying this pop. So when you go out and someone asks you, hey, do you want a drink? Instead of saying, no, I can't drink today, and they're going, what are you, alcoholic, blah, blah, blah. Just say, no, yeah, I would love a drink. I would love a pop, or I would love this, or I love that, something that's non-alcoholic, because that gives you a positive, that gives you subconscious mind a positive feedback. Like, hey, they don't actually need beer or wine or whatever. They can have pop or juice. Instead of I'm giving up alcohol for 30 days, change it to I'm doing a 30-day challenge. Challenges are awesome, man. People love challenges. There's also challenges all over the internet. Just tell people, hey, I'm doing a 30-day challenge. I'm not giving up alcohol. I'm just doing a challenge. From I always relapse to this time is different. Now, I know that a lot of people are relapsing and stuff, but this time's different. You're going to make it this time. And I can guarantee if you put in the work and you continue watching these lives and these videos, you will be on your way to doing that. So, and just remember, our language is very powerful, and the words we say go directly to the subconscious mind, which controls all of our beliefs. We talk about that on day one, right? That cognitive dissonance, that the conscious and the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind has all your thought, all your beliefs, all your attitudes, everything, which has been placed in there by society. So, your language is so powerful because that actually affects your subconscious beliefs. So watch what labels we label ourselves. When we label ourselves, we create emotions surrounding those labels and those beliefs. And this takes a bit of reprogramming, but do not label yourself an alcoholic. That makes it seem like you cannot be fixed and there's something wrong with you. That's why I didn't stop drinking for 19 years because I didn't want to be labeled as an alcoholic. I didn't want to go to AA. I didn't want to do all those things. And guess what? I didn't have to. I left alcohol behind 3 years ago almost. In July, it'll be 3 years. I left it behind completely without AA, no recovery group. And it worked for me, and it might work for you too. So just don't label yourself an alcoholic because that makes you feel like there's something wrong with you. And there's nothing wrong with you. Remember, there's nothing normal about drinking a poison. The people who are drinking it are on a slippery slope to becoming addicted. So, and because it is an addictive substance. So just watch those labels you put on yourself, okay? Monitor your self-talk. How do we talk to ourselves? What is that? What would you say? Would you talk to someone else like that? Would you talk to your kids like that? What do you say to yourself? Just think about those thoughts that are going on in your head. Are you always putting yourself down? Or are you always talking negative to yourself? Or is there a positive voice in there? To reprogram my subconscious mind, I use affirmations. There's plenty. If you search up on YouTube, there's plenty of affirmations. Just saying those over and over again, reprogram your subconscious mind. This is like a lot of successful people do this. Affirmations are great. It's just a sentence or a mantra, people call it. Just a sentence or a mantra that you repeat to yourself. You look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. I'm this, I'm that. I'm so good. I'm confident. And that's not selfish to say those things because it's reprogramming your subconscious mind. So it's okay to be nice and love yourself, guys. Listen to your inner voice and what it says, and write those things down. What is your inner voice saying? Is it negative? Is it positive? Write those things down because those things are going to be very important later on when you're trying to get over these kind of things. And again, ask yourself, would you talk to someone you love that way? Would you talk to someone the way you love, the way you talk to yourself? And today, when you go out today on this beautiful Sunday, I just want you guys to monitor your language and what words are you using to describe yourself. Are you describing yourself as an alcoholic? Are you describing yourself as flawed? Are you describing yourself as a failure? Or are you a winner? Are you someone who's on a challenge to get healthier and better and all those things? What are you saying inside your head? How do you feel about this challenge? Are you upset that you can't drink? Or are you excited about the next 30 days? I hope you guys are so excited about the next 30 days because this is the first 30 days in your new life of being alcohol free. And it's going to be amazing. There's going to be a lot of, for me anyways, there was a lot of crap I had to clean up. My finances, relationships, I had to build things back. But now that, I'm a couple years into this, everything's going a lot better than it used to. So remember, don't judge yourself, make it fun, and think of ways you can turn your thoughts and your feelings around. This all takes practice, guys. So yeah, just go out and monitor your thoughts today. Monitor how you feel about this. Monitor, are you labeling yourself? Are you labeling other people? All those things are super important. Going into this next week of being alcohol free. So hope you guys like this this video. You can find us at AF Breakthrough on Facebook. You can also add me as a friend, AC Osberg on Facebook. I'm happy to get your questions. I'm happy to talk to you guys. I'm always on the group posting and updating you guys on what's going on. Have yourselves a meaningful day. Stay sober, my friends. And I will see you on Monday for day number 4 of this challenge.